welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a wash and go tutorial. These are my results, and so I'm going to be walking you through detailed steps of what I do to achieve my wash and goes. I'm going to take you straight out the shower through my entire styling process. So if you're interested in seeing that, just stay tuned. Guys, so I got y'all in my bathroom with me today, up close and personal, because I want you guys to really be paying attention to my hair. So that's why we've got this angle going on for this video. So my hair is shampooed and deep conditioned, and I am going to start off by applying my leave-in conditioner. Now I do have this as optional in parentheses because I do not always use leave-in conditioner when I'm doing my wash and goes. It is completely dependent upon the stylers that I'm going to be using. So for today, I am going to be going in with the Kinky Curly Knot Today Detangler. I love this stuff. It is lightweight, it smells good, and it gets my hair moisturized. So secondly, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Denman brush and detangle this section so that I can make sure that I get that leave-in conditioner all throughout my hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll this section up, give that leave-in conditioner some time to soak into my section, and then I'm going to move on to my next section. One thing I do want to say is I detangle my hair really well in the shower with my deep conditioner in it. If you haven't seen my Shea Moisture Wash Day video, go check that out. That shows you pretty much everything I do in the shower prior to this. That doesn't really change, but it does help me be able to detangle and apply that leave-in much easier and get started with my wash and go process. So next, I'm going to take these sections and actually create smaller sections within to apply my styler. The reason I do this is because just like if you were straightening your hair, right, you want to make sure that you get every piece saturated with the product. Now I'm also reapplying water. I put in parentheses as needed because I found that it really, again, depends on the products that you're using. So I am going to be going in and using the Main Choice Pearly Braid Out Glaze. It's a very sticky, slimy styler. So I re-wet my hair so that that styler goes onto my hair nicely. And I'm going to start with a very small amount and then add more as needed. Don't want to learn that the hard way because some products are a lot thicker and they go a lot longer ways, and some products require you to use more. So I'm going to go ahead and use the raking method. So in that step I just put up on the screen, that was to go ahead and apply the product using your preferred method. A lot of people do shingling, some people do raking as what I'm doing, and the prayer hands, just whichever one works for you. I like raking because I feel like I'm able to kind of clump my curls a little bit, but also get the product and know that the product is all throughout the section. So this is what that section looks like with the styler applied to it, clumped, shiny, and my curls are very defined. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this thing up and let you guys continue to watch as I again reapply water to my section, grab my Denman brush, detangle a little bit more, and then go in with my styler, starting out with a small amount and then going in and grabbing more styler as needed. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this, and once I get the styler all throughout my entire head, I will come back and talk you guys through the next step. So I have that styler all throughout my section. Look at how defined my hair is, how shiny it is, and I know that that product is evenly, and it's like that all the way through. So we are going back to sections, okay? I do a lot in sections. I know wash and goes are supposed to be like wash and go. That's the thought that they're going to be quick. But if you want a really good wash and go result, it takes time, it takes sections, and it takes a lot of intentionality with what you're doing. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the Wetline Extreme Gel. Again, starting off with a little bit and working my way up to more. I do, when I apply my gel, try to start at my roots and kind of pull it down the rest of my hair, because like I was saying earlier, just like we want to work in sections to make sure that all of the product is through, you also want to make sure that your roots aren't puffy and then the rest of your hair has a decent amount of product on it. Another thing I want to mention about the sections is you see that my sections are pretty big width wise, but not thick wise, right? I don't want them to get too thick, again, because I want to make sure the product gets throughout the section really well. But the width I'm able to pull, and it's enough to make sure that I have all of the hair. And I do a little bit of the prayer hands method when I put my gel on. And when I'm applying my gel, I'm more so smoothing, right? I'm trying to apply that on top of the styler, normally just for hold. It's normally not to give me any more. Well, it just depends. Actually, it depends on the styler that I'm using. But this gel I'm not using to give me definition. I'm using it to give me the hold and to just bind everything together. So I'm not doing much raking, as you can tell, with this gel. So these are my results. Look at how shiny my hair is. You see the definition. My hair is very, very clumped. And I'm telling you guys, that's because I took my time, worked in sections, raked it through, and then smoothed the gel on top of it. So here we are. The next day, actually, my hair has completely dried, and this is what it looks like. I'm sorry if this gives you kind of like a Spider-Man meme feel. I changed my camera, and so you can actually see me in the mirror too, but hey, I'm trying to film this, okay? So I am, of course, y'all already know, going back to sections, okay? I actually sat under the dryer and dried my hair this time. I normally switch between under the dryer and air drying and diffusing, but it was late when I was doing this, so I went ahead and sat under the dryer, and this is my hair completely dry the next day. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my blow dryer and stretch my hair and set it on a high heat setting and a hot heat setting and a high speed. Now, I already know people gonna come for me. You shouldn't be doing that. Listen, it's only for a few minutes, few seconds really, and this is how I get the best stretch. I've tried on medium, I've even tried on low, and my hair stretches the best, as you can see, when it's on high heat. So that is why I use that. Do it at your own discretion. Use whatever temperature you're comfortable with. But you can see the stretch really here of the piece that I haven't done versus the piece that I just stretched. It changes the game, y'all. I tell you, my wash and goes, you saw it before I started stretching it. It's gonna look like a completely different set of hair. It's gonna look like a completely different head of hair because I stretch my hair out and I get a little bit of my length back. And I don't have to worry about shrinkage affecting my hair as much, how it looks and how it turns out. I do have my Shrinkages Real series where I go through and show you all the ways that I stretch my hair. I filmed that last year, so I have kind of changed some things. So that's why I wanted to show you guys how I am stretching my hair today. Again, high heat, high speed, pulling my hair tight and just running that blow dryer up and down a couple times, just a couple times, the length of my hair. And then that stretches out my curls and gives me a nice length and look to my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this. I finished this one side. I did kind of overstretch. I will tell you guys, the top of my hair is already loose, and so I realized that I don't have to stretch it as much. So I did overstretch a little bit, but these are my results. You see this other side is clearly a lot shorter than the other side that I just stretched. So this is my entire head. I have finished. Like I said, I did overstretch a few of those pieces in the front. So be careful if you already have pieces that are looser. They will kind of stretch out a lot easier than the other parts of your hair. But this is my stretched hair. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the styling process off camera. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and did my edges. Little secret, I have bobby pins right here to give me like this pushback off my face look. But these are my results. Y'all pretty much saw when I stretched it, nothing different. I actually just got back from church, so I've been out. It actually rained earlier, so it's a little humid. So these are like real life been out. This isn't just like straight after finished results. These are tested time, okay? But anyway, this is what my hair looks like. I'm gonna turn around, let y'all see the back. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, why did I just go to that? I don't know. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.